Yo, what's going on, girl? Welcome to another episode of W Darce, the women's dating and relationship coaching channel. I am your dating and relationship coach, Michael J. Fit, reminding you to listen to your intuition and keep them eyes open. Now, today's issue that may require a tissue is we're actually going to go over a relationship exercise, primarily for you to do at the beginning stages of a relationship. Now, if you're just starting a relationship, do it now, I urge you. Or even if you've been in a relationship for a while, it still is a good idea to apply this exercise into your relationship. Okay? Now, before we get into it, go ahead and show me some love like I'm showing you love every single episode. Hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to do so so you can get all the latest updates and all the latest videos, as well as drop your comments below. If you have any other questions or if you would like a video made for you, go ahead and click that donate button. Drop a comment about what your topic is that you would like, and I will upload yours first. As well as if you would like one-on-one coaching with yours truly, Michael J. Fit, then go ahead and click the private coaching link below and we'll set you up on some private coaching. Okay, let's get into this exercise. It is the value exercise. Life values and relationship values. It is very important that your partner knows what your values are and you know what your partner's values are, but not just values, the most important values in life and in a relationship. This is important because you get understanding out of it. You can better understand your partner and your partner can better understand you. It helps right at the very beginning because you know what to expect. You know what your partner values. Now, it is not important for you to have the same exact values. You might have a couple of them that are the very most important, but it is very important that you know what you value. You know what your partner values and your partner knows what you value. Not so they can be the same, but so you can respect and support their values as much as possible, because a lot of times what causes conflict in a relationship is when someone's needs aren't being met or their values aren't being respected or perhaps being neglected. Now, let's start off with the top 5 life values. Now, for the sake of the video, we'll do 3 right now. We'll break down 3. But remember, when you're listing your values, list the most important of the most important, as well as make sure they're detailed. Okay? So, for example, I'll give you like one of mine. What I value most importantly in life, one of my top values is health and fitness. Okay? It's very important that my partner knows that so she can respect that. So it's like whenever your partner goes out to the gym, if you know your partner values their fitness and they go to the gym and you try to stop them or you complain about them going to the gym, you're not supporting their values, not supporting his values by doing so. Or if you're seeing him eating healthy all the time, or he's trying to always work on his diet or stay strict to his diet, and you're doing things that don't allow him to, or you don't support his efforts in his health, then that in turn is not respecting his values. Okay? And another example is like your time with family. A lot of people say, what I value in life is my family. But remember, you want to be very specific. So you put time with my values. So say, for example, you tell him, I value my time with my family. It is very important for him to know that. So when you go spend time with your family, he already knows, hey, that's important to my girl. I better go let her have her time with her family. If he does not know that in the very beginning and you're always leaving to go spend time with your family, he might interpret that differently. But if he knows right in the beginning, it just makes things a lot more smoothly. So it's very important. So vice versa, if he values time with his family, allow him to do so and support as much as you possibly can. And a third one you can list is like career. But remember, you want to be specific in that. And you want to say career opportunity. Okay? When you say career opportunity or opportunities, that means he knows that you value career opportunities. So if there's a chance at a promotion, or if you need to relocate, or you need to switch careers, he already knows that you value that, and he's going to be open to your suggestions as to where he's going to understand if you need to switch jobs, or you need to do something, or you need time to make this decision where you're fumbling between a decision in your career. And you either need his advice, or you need him to just back up and let you do your thing. You let him know that I value my career and the opportunities within my career. So make sure that he knows, you know, just that better understanding. Those are examples of life values. Now moving on to relationship values. Here's one that I'll give you an example for me. I value peaceful communication. Not just peace in a relationship, because that is formal, that's very general. I mean, peace in a relationship, good, but peaceful communication, meaning there is no arguments, there is no cussing at each other, there is no yelling at each other, there is just peaceful communication, letting each other know what's up, how you're feeling, what your needs are, everything's just peaceful. So peaceful communication in the relationship is very important. Another example is loyalty. Let's take loyalty, for example. When you say loyalty, a lot of people just think that's just cheating. I don't want to be cheated. Well, obviously, I don't think anybody in a relationship wants to be cheated on. But when you get specific into it, what is breaking loyalty exactly? So let's say it's you putting a little heart on a girl's post on Facebook. You know, is that being disloyal? Is it being disloyal talking to another girl? Or is it being loyal, you know, whatever that is? Another sign of disloyalty in a relationship is be very careful about what you say about your partner to people. So let your partner know, hey, you know, when it comes to loyalty, something I see as being disloyal is when my partner says bad things about me behind my back, or lies to me, you know, about me, or says anything like that behind my back. So there's various principles within loyalty. So you want to be very specific about that. So if the loyalty issue gets brought up, or the value gets brought up, go over what is loyal and what is disloyal, and kind of experiment, or kind of find out what those are specifically, so you never violate those in your relationship and cause any further issues. Another value is your time together. How about your time together? Be more specific and say dedicated time together. That means putting 100 in the time that we have together. We are 100% fully engaged in that. We are doing something with each other where we're actually making time for each other. See, so time together generally could be just sitting on the couch watching TV, but no, like dedicated time together is actually, if you want to do like sitting on the couch watching TV, you can make it more dedicated by doing so and going, hey, at 7:30 my show's coming on. I was thinking I can make these little jalapeno poppers, and we can do, you know, whatever, and we can, and you make it dedicated. Or whenever you go somewhere, whenever you do something, you make it dedicated time together. So when you say I value time together, be more specific on what does that mean. Because you could be like, hey, we just spent time together when we were taking a nap together. Isn't that time together? And one person might say, no, we were just asleep. That wasn't even dedicated time together. So just to clear up that confusion and make it a lot more clear will just make everything run a lot more smoothly. So remember this exercise. It is the values exercise, and you want to do the top 5. If not, I mean, just do the top 3 and start there. But make sure if you haven't done it in your relationship already, you do so, and you can sit down, you can do it together, you can write them down together, or you guys can write them down at separate times, then maybe get together when you both are done and then go over them together, have that discussion together, and do it nice and peacefully. And just make sure you communicate your needs, what's most important, because if you have a list of 100 things, it's hard to honor those things. I mean, there are some things that kind of go without saying, but when you list your top values, they are more likely to be honored and remembered and respected and never neglected. Once again, I am your coach, Michael J. Fit. If you haven't hit that like button, hit it now. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. I would love it if you shared this video with a loved one or somebody you may know that may benefit from it. Like I said, if you would like some one-on-one coaching, let me know. Feel free, click the link below. And otherwise, this is Michael J. Fit reminding you to listen to your intuition and keep them eyes open.